who's suing them.
That breaks down everything that happened with the chairman.
The Breakfast Club is being sued, and you won't believe who's suing them.
That breaks down everything that happened with the chairman. You know, and
I see what's
That's
going
the reason
on.
why I'm suing the Breakfast Club. But I also sent the demand letter to the Chris Brown lawyer, and everyone that was in that whole circle and scene for $200 million. I also sent a demand letter to the lawyer of my baby mothers. I'm not suing my baby mothers, but he was representing them both.
Subscribe
and he
to
did a
us,
lot of. So I sent him one too as well. And I got a couple more. So
got a
again,
Celtic
all the people
socks?
that have been with me, and I think it's been illegal the way they've been with me. I'm not going to take it to the street because I'm not in the street. I look at what the President Donald Trump does. He sues people, and a lot of times I've been seeing him winning based on the misrepresentation of, I guess, who they say he is.
This appears to be the new solution for all of Dame Dash problems. I think Dame Dash threatened to file a lawsuit against Cameron. Or no, he actually went through the process of filing a lawsuit and submitting it against Cameron. He even threatened to file a lawsuit against Revolt because Revolt came out and said that Dame Dash is lying about being the chairman of Revolt and that there's no pathway to ownership for Dame Dash, even though Dame Dash said he was chairman. And if the chairman thing went well, he's thinking about buying Revolt and there's a pathway to ownership to Revolt if he put his original shows on Revolt. Revolt came out and said that's a lie. Well, Dame Dash is apparently threatening to sue Revolt over that as well.
He called me recently and told me,
You can even skip it because I got my mouse unplugged, bro.
yo, you still want to buy
There you
Revolt?
go.
Knowing
God
that,
damn,
and when I looked at
man.
the books, and I brought it to a very, very credible financial institution,
My fault, y'all.
and they said this shit ain't even worth the debt. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even call him back after I looked at the books. You know, and the only reason why I'm saying is because he publicly said that I wasn't trying to buy. There was no pathway for ownership. So this is the only reason why I'm discussing it, because he, you know, again, they was with me. Then like Cam admitted it on his television show, and to this day, Revolt, after I sent them the demand letter, they're still playing that shit. So my intention is, I'll give them a couple more days to, you know, get their shit together, but I'm gonna file. I sent them the letter, demand letter, and you know, it is what it is. You're not gonna compromise my reputation. Plus, it just seems like the Tavio's only representing what's in the best interest of the common stock.
Listen, I don't know who's telling the truth in this Dame Dash and Revolt situation, but usually when you come out and announce that you're the chairman of a company and the company says you're not the chairman, I'll probably take the company's word for it because they would know more about their business than you would. And, you know, like the theory that, yo, they conspired with Cameron to give you false hope or to give you fake documents of you being the chairman, I don't know.
Me and my
I don't know
dreads
if I
is
buy
getting
that. Okay?
long.
But back to the
Yo,
Breakfast
Chad, I
Club.
think I might
Why is
cut
Dame
my
Dash suing the
dreads
Breakfast
and
Club? Well, Dame
grow
Dash believes
the whole,
the Breakfast Club has been covering him unfairly. Now, Dame Dash would also say that he's suing the Breakfast Club for things that took place in the interview, such as the moment where Charlamagne the God told Dame Dash his sneakers were dirty. Dame Dash says that right there harms his reputation because Charlamagne the God admitted that he was doing it just in jest.
Y'all in the behind the stage, a curtain. Y'all in the coffin. I would never. This is uninspiring. This is dirty and all that. Yo, girl, you clean this shit up. Look at your sneakers.
Your sneakers are dirty. Your sneakers filthy. That ain't like you, Dame.
I just see how you lying?
They wrinkled.
I just put this on today.
I'm the with you. You know you can't know much about money and material things,
What are you
man.
talking about,
You
bro?
do.
You're contradicting
Your
yourself.
whole existence is money and material things. That's why now that you know.
Well, that joke was an offense too great for Dame Dash to just let slide. So Dame Dash has announced that, yes, okay, he's suing the Breakfast Club because they try to play with him in that interview.
Whatever reasons, they paying him. So I'm just doing what the president does. President filed for bankruptcy 8 times, then it's all right for me to do it. He's a billionaire, so then I could be a billionaire. He's the president, so then I could be the president. He says what he wants, so I can say what I want. He sues people, so I can sue people. It's the American way. And that's what people had been doing to me, but I wasn't doing that because I'm just not that guy.
Let me go back to the Breakfast Club real quick. You know, you went on there, it went crazy. You know, were you kind of surprised at how they came at you? Because I kind of expected them to, like, you know, like give you a honest chance to speak, and it didn't really seem like they were doing that. You know, I was definitely kind of surprised.
Well, just because they're supposed to be journalists, and Charlamagne, who allegedly had a rape case that we never bring up.
hey, yo, YouTube, I didn't say nothing.
Because he traditionally says that.
Don't demonetize my video because this nigga said this, bro. I ain't said nothing.
I was hoping that
What
he
he
would
say?
definitely respect the journalism aspect of it, but he did not. He insulted me. I showed him the
Drake.
documentary, the docuseries. He still said I was lying.
Drake?
He even said I had on dirty sneakers and admitted that he was lying. But the thing is, we on the radio. So if you say I got dirty sneakers playing tonight and they can't see it, then they're going to think I got on dirty sneakers.
Bro, the
And it's
dirty
gonna get into the
sneakers
algorithm.
got him, though. It got him so much, he's showing his sneakers the whole interview.
Game has
bro.
on dirty sneakers. I don't want to hear that when I got on new sneakers. What I didn't like is that they were lying. I didn't like that no matter what they saw, they were saying the opposite and putting a negative slant on it and not celebrating it. And what I really didn't like is the way they had interviewed Ben Shapiro, someone that triggers our culture constantly. They gave him the utmost respect. They let him talk. I mean, it was almost like they were kissing his ass, the same way they were kissing Leor's ass.
You're not winning a lawsuit as Dame Dash because somebody say your shoes are dirty. That's just not happening, bro. Like, you're not winning that battle. There's not a court in the United States, probably in the world,
Dang,
where
got
you're
him,
winning a
bro.
defamation
He said,
lawsuit
"I
because
got
they say your
dirty
shoes
shoes."
are dirty. Give it up now. Don't waste the thousands of dollars, maybe millions of dollars in lawyer fees, bro. Just give it up. Now, he did touch on something, though, that I have seen has been like a point of discussion, right? Like, he's not crazy. I've seen this on TikTok. I've seen this on even like Charlamagne's podcast this week, The Brain Idiots, where people believe that the Breakfast Club gave Ben Shapiro more respect and more courtesy than they gave Dame Dash. Now, Charlamagne the God and Lauren LaRosa was actually co-hosting the Brilliant Idiots because Andrew Schultz wasn't there this week. And here's what they had to say in regards to why exactly it came across as that they respected Ben Shapiro more than they respected Dame Dash.
The context, though, one Madam President did a video, and she put it was about Damon Dash interviews and Ben Shapiro's interviews and Breakfast Club's approach to each one. Let's listen to it.
Okay, so sometimes you have to ask yourself, why do you demean, dislike, and disrespect anything that looks like you? Well, you have to ask the Breakfast Club for sure, because Ben Shapiro gets on the Breakfast Club to explain how to debate productively across opposing views. Meanwhile, Dame Dash gets fact-checked, laughed at, and questioned about whether he's even a part of Revolt. This is the psychological sickness that's eating Black culture alive. Ben Shapiro, a man who built his entire career on opposing Black interests, arguing against systemic racism, promoting policies that are against Black communities, he gets treated with deference and respect for his intellectual approach. But Dame Dash, who literally created Rockefeller Records, launched careers, preached Black ownership for decades, built billion-dollar brands from nothing, gets interrogated like everything he says is a lie. We give white voices credibility they never even earned, while fact-checking Black pioneers who actually built something. This is about a historical pattern. We've been doing this since Elvis stole from Black artists, since rock and roll got whitewashed, since jazz got repackaged for white consumption. Black culture creates, white culture profits. And somehow we end up respecting the thieves more than we respect the originators. Dame Dash represents Black ownership in the industry built on stealing
I ain't gonna lie,
instead of protecting the community.
this is not interesting to me.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder,
Of course they're gonna throw me some ads. This is not interesting, bro. I thought it was way better, but
Shapiro didn't come in the room and tell us our room ain't shit.
maybe I'm working too much and stuff is being like irrelevant, bro. I thought this was something else, bro.
Like people are acting
thought
like
it was
we
like
just
something really
caused
outside.
Dame to act like that. No, Dame
Bro
came in
trying
there.
to sue Charlamagne in the Breakfast Club. I said Blackfist. Cause he said his bro, why am I stuttering, bro? His shoes is dirty, man. Cause he said you got dirty shoes, man. I guess. See, I guess, Shay. Y'all subscribe, bro, cause